Living just enough, living just for the city.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to New Jack City. Today we are talking about Chrisean Rock and Blueface. So, let me read this. Chrisean Rock alleges Blueface assaulted her after texting a guy. She shares aftermath on live. I'm not covering up for you no more. This is what she said to Blueface. Then she goes back. Well, actually, let's talk about this real quick before I go into that. So, in the video, you see her with a busted lip. You see her with a bruised eye. Like she kind of had like a black eye, and then and then she's basically like talking about, yeah, you on some weird ish, bro. And then he was like, why are you posting this on social media? Your lips, those are D sucking lips and all this other stuff. And yeah, she's crying and all this other stuff, right? Now, here's my thing. Do I believe that happened? Yeah, I do. I think she's telling the truth on that one. I think Blueface did touch her, and I don't know if it's for that alleged reason, because we have definitely seen Chrisean Rock put hands on Blueface and Blueface defend himself. So if anything, what I think happened is they got into a fight. He probably looked at her phone, seeing she was texting some dude. They got into a fight because she's like, you having sex with all these other girls. Now you getting mad that I'm texting dudes and stuff like that. He's like, basically, I'm Blueface, you're Chrisean Rock, I made you, that's not it, you're gonna have to leave this house. She probably didn't want to leave the house. She got into a fight with him. Then she probably started touching him. And then after she touched him, he probably defended himself, and then he took it too far. And then he started, bruising her up and messing her up. That's what I believe that happened. Because after, the months of about a year, I think they've been dating for like a year or two. But, however long they've been together, Chrisean Rock has always been the aggressor. And, Blueface has always kind of like defended himself. Now, it might have not been like that. It might actually just went how she went. But I would give him the benefit of the doubt just looking at his past history with her. Now, is it right to even touch a girl? No, not at all. It's not at all. And I've been told y'all before that I believe that this relationship should have been ended. I don't know why it's still going on, but love make you do crazy things. And this is one of the instances of him being in love. And that relationship that they have is very toxic. Jess Hilarious actually touched on that, and she says, she feels sorry for Chrisean Rock because Chrisean Rock never probably really had like real love, and she thinks that's the closest thing to love because there are girls that really believe that, oh yeah, if he don't fight me and he don't touch me and stuff like that, he doesn't hurt me, he doesn't love me. It's very weird, but Chrisean Rock kind of reminds me of that type of avatar of girl, right? And Jess Hilarious was crying about that because it's like, she's in this spiral of thinking that it's love, and it's not real love until you actually find real love, and then you kind of see like, oh yeah, you see the error of your ways. And I agree with her. I think that Blueface does love her, and I think Chrisean Rock's love Blueface, but I think that they're too young, they're too immature to be in a serious relationship right now because too much egos and just too much immaturity that's going on. They need to part ways. Blueface needs to stop trying to be on some reality TV stuff and get back to his music. It's a bigger bag, and on top of that, you came out as an artist. You never came out as a YouTuber or a reality show person, but now you're trying to be that. It's very weird, but I don't know. It is what it is. And at the end of the day, Chrisean Rock, she got 1 million. I don't know if y'all know, she got 1 million followers on Instagram. Like, she's literally popping. So if she was to leave Blueface right now, she would actually be okay. Like, she can actually fund her life off of just endorsements. Shade Room messes with her a lot. So, I know they can do some type of partnership to where, like, they could, it's some type of, there's a bag there. There's a bag there for sure. She could find out and figure out a bag on just her audience alone on Instagram. So at this point, it's like, you know, he benefited off of it. You benefited off of it. You guys are in a toxic relationship, part ways. Now, let me get to the whole real toxicity of it and how this is starting to become kind of scary now. Now, after that happened, I want to say about an hour, maybe even two, after people was like, you know, going on the Shade Room comments and Hollywood Unlocked comments and commenting saying this is bad, this is terrible, he looked like he's an abuser and all this other stuff, right? Chrisean Rock goes on Instagram and she makes this video. And she says, "Sorry guys, I had a mental breakdown / bad trip with the liquor, trying to jump out of a moving car on the freeway. I will be working on my mental health and liquor habits." This is the post. It says, "Chrisean Rocks clears up Blueface assault altercations. Claims she was drunk and tried to jump out the car. He tried to save me." Nah. This one I'm not gonna believe. I'm gonna be 100 with you. And this is when it gets scary. Because now, right? She first said that, right? She first said that he assaulted me, this is what he did. She was crying, all this other stuff. An hour or two later, obviously, he can go to jail for that. Like, you know, like that's a serious thing. And at the end of the day, all they have to do, like she already posted on social media, when the cops get involved and then they say, oh yeah, it's no longer, she doesn't even need to file charges, we're going to file charges on him, and then it starts to get real serious, right? And that's when I'm scared for both of them, because now it's looking like if he do something to harm her, she's just going to cover it up, and then Blueface is putting himself in a bad situation, because if she pisses him off and stuff like that, he already got away with it once, he may try it again. So, and I'm not saying that, you know, Blueface is an abuser, because I think he's far from that. I don't think he's an abuser at all. Every time I see him handle his family or girls or anything like that, he actually usually handles it the right way. This is the first time I actually seen that he didn't handle it the right way. So I don't want y'all to take this out of context like I think Blueface is an abuser. He's not. I don't think he is at all. But he's putting himself in a bad situation. And I'm starting to see the train wreck already happen just off of this post alone. So if they were smart, they would part ways. And I think Blueface is the one who's really going to have to do it, because Chrisean Rock ain't going nowhere. She already said, even if he gave him even if she gave him $100K, she ain't going nowhere. She would need $1 million. So, and that's not happening. So they need to part ways, and he needs to just, you know, rethink his life and rethink his career on how they can move forward. But that's my thoughts on it. How do y'all feel? Leave it in the comment section. All right, tell me if y'all on Blueface side, y'all on Chrisean Rock side. What do y'all feel about the whole situation? Leave it in the comment section. Give this video a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to the channel. All right, I will see y'all next time.
Living just another